The owner of two Schenectady dogs accused in the fatal attack of another dog makes an appearance in court and learns the fate of his dogs. Good evening, and thank you for staying with us for News 10 ABC at 5:30. I'm Mark Baker.
And I'm Elisa Streeter. Thank you for joining us. Back in June, Sean McKern's two larger dogs jumped out of a window and mauled a terrier. Well, that dog died a few days later.
Today, after more than a month of fighting, he's told he must put down one of his dogs.
News 10's Liz Holliday has been determined to follow this story from the beginning. She joins us now from outside the Schenectady City Court with more.
Yeah, Liz, what was it like inside the courtroom?
Mark, it was really solemn inside the courtroom today as the family had to agree to let the city of Schenectady deem their two dogs as dangerous. Top of that, they had to agree to euthanize or put down their pit bull Victor, as well as to let the city kennel keep their other dog Tyson until further notice. Now, the family's attorney asked they not speak with the media, but I did have a chance to sit down with Lindsay McKern last week to figure out how it got to this point.
It's an emotional thing, but he's a neurotic dog, but he's unbelievable.
Hi, baby. Emotional words from Lindsay McKern as she describes her family's dogs, Vic and Tyson, taken by the city of Schenectady after a June 30th attack left a smaller terrier, Templeton, dead.
I know what they are to us. They're family dogs. Just like Templeton was to her, these dogs are like children to us.
But like children, the city of Schenectady says dogs need to be watched. And on the day in question, reports show that no one was home when Vic jumped out of an open window and mauled Templeton as her owner walked her by.
Whether it was a pack mentality or a territorial issue, the fact remains that they're dangerous.
And according to McCracken, sweet as they seem, it isn't their first attack, citing the dogs had already been deemed dangerous in the court of law, something Lindsay calls unfair.
Niskayuna court deemed both dogs dangerous, even though the family knew that Tyson wasn't involved.
Lindsay continues to say in both cases the other dogs fully recovered and that people have never been hurt in the process.
I can understand why they're upset. However, it's an animal and it's unpredictable.
Which is why the dogs were put into a city kennel before being moved to a Saratoga County pet spa, released and surrendered to the city last Thursday, which is where they've been held until today.
I think that they deserve to live.
Now, unfortunately for the McKern family, that's no longer an option, at least not for Victor. Now, there is another court date set in 2 weeks on August 27th to decide the fate of Tyson, as well as to deal with some city ordinance issues with their owner, Sean. Reporting live in Schenectady, Liz Holliday, News 10 ABC.